What's up, y'all? Bonnie Johnson with Hybrid Cheer, back at the whiteboard, my favorite place to be, because that means I get to be teaching, and I love teaching. And you better love listening and learning. I'm here today to explain Murph. First and foremost, what is Murph? Well, what are people talking about Murph? Murph is a workout that was done by Lieutenant Michael Murphy and is now done in honor of Lieutenant Michael Murphy. We now on Memorial Day do a workout called Murph. For Murph. Murph consists of a 1 mile run or 1,600 meter run, followed by 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and then another mile run or 1,600 meter run for everybody that lives outside of the United States. This can seem intimidating because some people are like, dude, I couldn't do 100 pull-ups in a week, let alone in one singular workout. You are not alone and do not have to be afraid of this workout. You can scale it. I want everybody to try to do this workout in some capacity because I think it's a great cause. I think it's a great workout. It's a fun community event. So I'm going to make you less afraid and intimidated. Can't do pull-ups? That's okay. You can do pull downs with a band or a cable. Then we have body weight rows where you have a barbell and you pull yourself to the barbell, right? Feet on the floor, straight body. I have videos of these exercises. Or we can do banded pull-ups, okay? So if you can't do pull-ups on your own, you can use a band. There's something for everybody, all right? That's the pull-ups. If you cannot do the push-ups, you could do push-ups on a wall where you simply do this, right? There's your wall push-up. You could do push-ups from your knees. You can do push-ups where you put a ball on the floor and you do a push-up chest to the ball. It's a little bit easier. It's a little less depth. Then we have squats. I did not finish writing the squat variations I'm now seeing, but we could just do it in real time. So you have regular body weight squats, or if you're doing this RX, there's a weight vest, okay, or you can do it without, and then you can scale it from there. We can do box or bench squats, which is where you would just squat to something and then stand back up. So it limits the range of motion. It's not quite as deep. You could also do squats where you're holding on to something. So we have a TRX here. This is perfect. I didn't even plan for this. I could squat using the TRX. So I can squat like this and I can kind of pull myself up with my arms, right? So there's tons of ways. I'll put that on there, TRX squat. TRX. If for whatever reason you have some severe limitation where you can't do any sort of squat variation, maybe we could do sled pushes or sled pulls. Maybe we could do backwards walks on a treadmill. We could do leg extensions seated, something. Anything that gets you working your quads, because that's the point of the air squat, okay? Then we do another mile run or 1,600 meters. There are multiple ways that you can break this workout up. First, you can do a quarter Murph. You don't even have to do a whole Murph. You can do a quarter Murph. That's scaled. Then within the quarter Murph, you could do any of these different movements. You could do a half Murph, where we're doing half a mile or 800 meters, and then 50, 100, and 150, right? And then another half mile or 800 meter run. Or we could do the full Murph, and if you do the full Murph, you can break it up in a number of ways, yet again. 20 rounds where you're doing 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats, 20 times, okay? So 20 rounds of 5, 10, 15. Or we could do 10 rounds of 10, 20, 30. Or if you're going as prescribed, you can do it all the way through where you do 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, and then 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, okay? And then that mile run. Now, if you wanna do true RX, you wear a weight vest. If you just wanna do it without a weight vest, that's pretty close to RX. And then you can start scaling down from there, okay? So find what works for you, assess your own physical abilities, your own capacity, be smart about it, but push yourself. Find a group of people or just do it at home, do it at a local gym. This is your year to try Murph. We're all doing it. You could be a part of this community even if you're doing it at a distance. I'm excited for everybody to try their first Murph, conquer their first Murph, and be part of the hybrid verse. Something you'd like to say, Nick?
I'm doing it, so you have to do it.
There you go. Those are words of motivation and inspiration from Nick Jansen himself. Okay, everybody, that was the explanation of Murph. You now know what it is, what it entails, what to expect. Like I said, be smart, think about where you're at, judge your own fitness level. I highly encourage you to do this. It's more like a community event than it is just a crazy workout, okay? So that's what counts. Have fun, be safe, work hard. Remember, life is hard, but you gotta be harder. See you guys doing Murph next week. Make the way the flag, rule the red, white,